Just as I was getting ready to hit the record button, bass guy drove by out here. I mean, that was just sounding horrible. I didn't even know. I really did not even know people did that too much anymore. I think it's pretty rare. Spring though, man. You guys got to get out. You got to crank the bass up. I have no idea what he was listening to. All I heard was a vibrating trunk. Sounded like it had some loose tools rolling around back there in the trunk. And he was going very slow. It took him a long time. Not like there's a red light out here. It took him a long time to get past my front. So the point, what we were going for was there's been some discussion of noob tracks lately. Phish noob tracks. I don't really know. It depends on the person, I suppose. I don't have like a set 3 songs that I recommend to people. And they got to ask, first of all. You can't just go shoving Gaiute down people's throats. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't work that way. But if they do come asking, then you got to kind of get a feel for who they are. Now, if they tell you they like Jason Aldean and 21 Pilots, just pretty much ignore them. Be like, well, you're not going to like Phish. But, if maybe they like classic rock, maybe they're into the Stones or the Who or, I don't know, maybe even U2, some stuff like this. Not to confuse U2 with the Stones or the Who, but it's kind of on a roll there. Un-American rock bands. So anyhow, Aerosmith, maybe they like Aerosmith. Now at least we're in America. So then you could possibly start them out with some chomper hits. Maybe some Character Zero, maybe even a Julius. I don't know about Julius, though. You don't want to do that to a person. But Character Zero would be up there. I mean, I think if a person likes rock music, they'd like Character Zero. It's a good way to get them hooked a little bit there. Maybe even play them a couple of live ones. Get them used to that 7 or 8 minutes of song. And then, then if it's a person that I just kind of want to troll them, I'll tell them Sanity and Iculus and make sure I'm nowhere around when they hear it. A person, if it's an older gentleman, someone like my dad, you might give them The Connection, Crowd Control, things like this. But then, look, if they're like, yeah, I used to listen to the Grateful Dead a lot. I like Frank Zappa. If they're listening to some stuff that's not necessarily mainstream rock, stuff that kind of gets out there a little bit, it's not just like, everything doesn't have to have a hook in it, then maybe you can go on to like a Divided Sky, Run Like an Antelope, Wolfman's Brother. Yeah, you can introduce a noob to Wolfman's Brother even. So that's one of the things that got me early on. Pretty much the whole Hoist album. Just give them the Hoist album and let them figure it out on their own. 1994 if you wanted to give them a live album. So I don't know. Even the Nutter Center 97 would be a good place to start. But basically, Character Zero. As much as I hate to say it, man, that's a good place to start. If you just got a person that likes rock music and they haven't really heard Phish, they're willing to try, hit them with Zero. Trey does. Why do you think Phish plays it every goddamn night, basically? Trey knows to hit some noobs with Zero. Be like, that guy's a first timer. I'm bringing him back. Character Zero Encore. All right, guys. I don't know. So what's your, Chuck, Iculus, everybody's got their opinion. Gaiute, though, I don't know, man. That's a lot for a noob. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You don't want this shirt either if you're a noob. You don't want this shirt if you're anything. Unless you're F Zappa 20.